everybody to Life and Crypto, where we're talking about life, crypto, and our lives in crypto. And I'm here with my co-host from New York City, Chris Baez. You know, it was so great to meet you last year at NFT NYC. And on this show, we're going to be we want you to be inspired. We want you to feel good watching every episode. We're going to make recommendations on not only crypto, but life in general. And, let's talk about how did we get here? You know, how did we arrive in this crypto industry?
Yeah, it's a very unique story. It had a lot to do, honestly, with the lockdowns that happened. Those lockdowns it gave me a lot of time to do some inner reflecting on my finances, on where I'm going, on where I am, and my journey started off with metals, with precious metals. I thankfully I never got into the paper metals part. I actually started accumulating physical metal positions, and then that led me to crypto. At the beginning, I thought it was magic internet money, like how what everyone else calls it. But then I started to realize that there's more to this magic internet money. That there's actually like a ledger, and everything is accountable, and it's been an interesting ride.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like what your story is with the whole lockdown thing, and 2020 COVID. That's where a lot of people started as well. You know, when you're stuck inside and you're scared to get COVID and die.
Yeah.
You know, it's everyone kind of globbed onto that, and that's kind of right around the GameStop time.
Yeah.
You know, which is the traditional finance stock market.
Yeah,
you know, and then for me, when I really decided to never look back was right after GameStop, and I was I bought Dogecoin on Robinhood. And I bought it in less than just under 2 cents per token, and then I sold at 73 cents that night before Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
and since then I've never looked back. I mean, we're all in on the best technology available. And let's all fucking win together. That's the whole point of this, is Bitcoin was created for peer-to-peer transactions where you don't need 3 bank rails or any banks. It was created for us, by us, and now we got big institutions buying it and all this shit, but we'll get into that later. Like and subscribe if you like us, because basically what we're talking about here is we're a couple of brown dudes. All right, he's Dominican, I'm Native American from the Wikwemikong tribe, and you don't see podcasts like this. It's anybody but a Dominican and Native American so far, especially when we're talking about crypto. Yeah, man, and that's kind of the whole point of Web3. It's the internet for all of us, and instead of relying on a specific country's currency that's going to get rug pulled, now we can create wealth amongst any community on any chain for the most part, but it's up to us now to look out for each other, the way dolphins can take on a shark.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cheers, man. What are we drinking today?
Mi Campo, tequila, pineapple juice.
Mi Campo, su Campo? Yeah, it's actually pretty smooth. I like it,
I've had it in New York.
I mean, here in Wisconsin, it's probably only $23 a bottle. But for that price point, tequila, especially a silver, I highly recommend it. And I would just like to say thank you to our sponsor today, NFT Energy. If you haven't had NFT Energy, You must. They recently just did their first NFT drop. They've been building the product for multiple years now, and they finally released an NFT, and the drink itself is very delicious. And any project out there, they do white labeling of this recipe. They're creating a community of NFT holders, and if you own 5 NFTs from NFT Energy, you will be cut in on the actual profits of the company, which is fucking crazy,
That's
dude.
fantastic, yo. Yeah.
Like, oh, we can all, like, we can get in on Red Bull early, and Red Bull's like $1 billion company, you know? So, like, I highly recommend NFT Energy, y'all. Here, try some.
That's fantastic.
Pour it in your cup.
Tasty.